Hi, this is Trade Passer, and this is my video entry to Darknightmatt's 300 subscriber giveaway contest. Okay, first of all, I want to say congratulations, Matt, on the 300 subs. Okay, and say, may you have 300 more. And again, I want to thank you because you were one of the first persons that subbed to my channel. Okay, and I think I subbed back. And like I said, and he's giving away some awesome prizes. I think the first prize is, well, he's giving away 3 prizes, and he said it's going to be one winner. The first prize, I believe, is a Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Steelbook. Okay, and the second prize is 6 Blu-ray movies, and the third prize, or you get 3 choices, and you can pick either one, either the Harry Potter Steelbook, the Deathly Hallows Part 1, or the 6 movies, Blu-ray movies, or the third prize, which is an Iron Man 2 Steel Pack, which is a Target exclusive, which looks fantastic actually. And like I said, he said there's only going to be one winner. Okay, so and he basically asked what 3 movies. He said you can do a written entry or a video entry. Okay, or you can do both. I think a written entry gets you 5, video entry gets you 10. I think both together gets you 15. And of course, what I want to say is, excuse me, pardon the noise. I got the window open. Like I say, please sub to his channel. He's, like I say, he's a great guy. Always, like I said, always responds to my videos and stuff. So, like I said, I'll put the link down in the description. So please sub to his channel. Okay, and the 3 movies that I want, there's a lot of movies that it's not on, it's on DVD that I want to be on Blu-ray. So I just picked three that I can get to, because like I said, I got a mess of movies back there which I can't get to the ones. But there's 3 that I have on top of my head. The first movie is Gardens of the Night. Okay, this is this is like an independent movie, and the most famous person in this movie, I think, well, I guess the most famous person in this movie is Tom Arnold, actually, who gives a great performance. Actually, he's like a pedophile. This movie is about a little girl that gets kidnapped, and she gets taken in by these 2 pedophiles, and Tom Arnold is like the head pedophile of this weird family. Him and another young 20-something gentleman. And him, he kidnaps this, this grown-up girl. There's a picture of her right there. There's a little girl that he kidnaps, and he basically raises her and another young, African-American kid. It's formed this weird sort of family, and he, like I said, he basically, molests them, and he basically pimps them out. Okay, and until a certain point, until they get to be about teenagers, and then he basically abandons them. And this movie is basically about the survival of this girl and the young gentleman when they become teenagers, and they're basically living on the streets of LA trying to survive, hustling, sleeping in shelters and stuff, and just basically their survival, and basically about the story of her, trying to get home. And this is a very riveting movie, and I would love to see this on Blu-ray. And this would probably be great. And like I said, Tom Arnold was fantastic and is very underrated in this. And I would love to see this on Blu-ray with a ton of special features and stuff, because I really love this movie. Okay, and the second movie that I would like to be on Blu-ray is A Patch of Blue. Now, I made a video about this a long time ago, and I was supposed to do my underrated classics, and I only did one. I've been slacking on that. I got to pick that up. But anyway, this movie, A Patch of Blue, I saw this on an independent channel, Channel 13 in here in New York, which is like a publicly funded station. One Saturday night, I absolutely fell in love with this movie. This movie is basically about a blind girl. It's named Selena Darcy, played by Elizabeth Hartman, who she gets blinded by her mother, as a young girl, and basically she's like, this is almost like a Cinderella story. She's living a pitiful existence until she meets Gordon Ralph, played by Sidney Poitier, in the park one day, and basically he teaches her to do all the things and gets to experience the world and stuff through his eyes, and of course she falls in love with him. And I won't tell you the ending of this, but this is a fantastic movie, and Shelley Winters plays Selena Darcy, Elizabeth Hartman's mother, and I think she won an Academy Award for her portrayal. She's just a cruel woman. But this movie it's just you absolutely fall in love. This movie is shot in black and white, but I would love to see this on Blu-ray, and just to see any special features and all the going behind the scenes and stuff about, because especially this movie was made in the 60s, in a time of racial disharmony in this country. So I would love to see behind the scenes and stuff on this on Blu-ray. So I absolutely love this movie, and I would highly recommend anybody pick this up. And the last movie that I would love to be on Blu-ray would be this movie, Shag the movie. I absolutely have this movie on DVD. I also taped it. I think I taped it off the cable channel one day, but I actually saw it one day on cable and actually fell in love with this movie. This movie is basically about, you know, a group of 4 girls. They go to Florida, no, spring break. Excuse me. Yeah, they go to Florida spring break, and about them falling in love and stuff, and meeting, you know, meeting boys and stuff, and basically coming of age. And Bridget Fonda's in this, Phoebe Cates. I don't want to shortchange anybody. Scott Coffey and Bridget Fonda. Of course, it's Paige Hanna. But the person that I love in this movie, the couple that I love in this movie is played by Annabeth Gish right here. You can, I don't know if you can see that real good. There's her right there. Her name is Caroline, or Pudge, and there's Chip right next to her right there. It's played by Scott Coffey, and their story is not the main story, because the main story basically is supposed to be about Phoebe Cates and stuff, but it's supposed to be an assembly, and I think they wanted, at the time this was shot, probably for Phoebe Cates, because I think she was the bigger star at the time. They probably wanted her story to be the main story, but their story to me, because she was like engaged to a rich guy, but she met a smooth talking operator down there, and she actually slept with him. But that story to me is incidental to the real love story to me in this movie is the relationship between Pudge, played by Annabeth Gish, and Chip, played by Scott Coffey there. You can see them real good right there. There's Scott Coffey right there, Chip, and there's Pudge right there, played by Annabeth Gish. I absolutely love their love story in this movie. It's just fantastic, and they have incredible chemistry, and it's just fantastic to watch. And I would love to get this on Blu-ray and have interviews with the stars, you know, with them now, and think about what they thought about this movie, because I believe this movie was made back in 1989. But I would just love to, you know, get the behind the scenes and current interviews with the stars of this movie and stuff, because I absolutely love this movie. And like I said, I used to play the VHS tape when I recorded it. I used to play it back all the time in the morning before I go to work. That's how much I fell in love with this movie. And then I got it on DVD, and then I tried to look for it on Blu-ray. I think you know, recently, and of course it's not on Blu-ray. I don't know why, but I absolutely love this movie. It's fantastic. So that's my video entry to Darknightmatt's 300 subscriber giveaway contest. And like I said, please sub to his channel. Like I said, he's a great guy, and like I said, he was one of the first guys that subbed to my channel, and I really truly appreciate that. And like I said, thank you for having the contest, Matt. And like I said, may you have 300 subscribers, you know, 300 more. Okay, and this is Trey Pastor saying so long and take care.